Up next, he is a conservative Wisconsin-rooted Fresno-based raptivist and fellow dope dad. He never lowers his voice when speaking for the people, and he will not allow the haters and race baiters in Joe Biden's America block out the black side of liberty. Y'all can do the math. He's here to deliver the language arts. Up next, y'all know who it is. Nickolas, the governor, Wildstar.
There's a new push to make marijuana legal in North Carolina. A bill was filed in the State House looking to legalize the sale and regulation of the herb that's already legal in 21 states. Those filing the bill said legalizing marijuana opens the door to $1 billion industry, millions of dollars in tax revenue that can be reinvested back in North Carolina to support schools, healthcare, and other local services like transportation. People have been smoking cannabis from time immemorial, and up until the 1930s, it was essentially legal, Representative Kelly Alexander said. What we're trying to do now is to restore that legality. Alexander is one of the sponsors of the bill 626, which aims to legalize and regulate the sale, possession, and use of cannabis in North Carolina. This is not the 18th century, he continued. We don't need to put a scarlet letter on people for the use of a naturally occurring product that more and more people see as having a medical benefit and a personal benefit. Alexander said keeping cannabis illegal disproportionately impacts people of color who are more likely to be arrested for possession. Supporters say legalizing marijuana will essentially save the state money and resources it would use to arrest, prosecute, and jail people for using a product that is legal in almost half of the country. It's time for us to allow citizens who want to indulge in the use of cannabis to be able to do so without stigma and without fear of being arrested, Alexander said. Paul Armentano is the deputy director for NORML, the National Organization for the Reform of Marijuana Laws, and he agrees with those sentiments. It makes no sense to use limited prosecutorial resources to target, prosecute, and incarcerate individuals for their possession and use of a substance that's objectively safer than alcohol or tobacco, Armentano said. He added the cannabis industry currently supports about 450,000 full-time jobs. In fact, we have twice as many people who are now working full-time in the state licensed cannabis industry than we have dentists in America, Armentano said. The industry also generates some big bucks for the state where it's legal. For example, in Colorado, the first state to legalize cannabis, marijuana tax revenue has brought in over $2.4 billion since 2014. That money goes to healthcare, law enforcement, and renewing and replacement deteriorating public schools. States now have generated an estimated $12 billion in new tax revenue due to taking these markets from being underground markets and taking them above ground and making them transparent, legal, regulated markets, Armentano said. These are efforts Prime Sunshine CBD founder and CEO Ellen Tacker is in favor of. It is not necessarily the marijuana that people are smoking, Tacker explained. It's the cannabinoids and all the parts, the material inside the plant that is helpful for the entire human body. Her business has been in Charlotte for nearly 10 years selling various CBD products, which are legal in the state. What this opens the door to is access for people who have fibromyalgia, rheumatoid arthritis, people who suffer from migraines, sleeping problems, anxiety, and depression, Tacker said. You can still get all that help you need from our products, but the THC from the marijuana plant is extremely helpful. Armentano said the legalization of marijuana allows for control and a safer product for consumers. Legalization doesn't create consumer demand for cannabis. It doesn't even create the marijuana market, Armentano said. That demand in the market already exists in North Carolina and in every state in this country. The question is, who do we want to put in control of that market? This is Nick Wildstar, a.k.a. the Governor, reporting for the High at 9 News Hour. Speak now or forever hold your peace.